Oh, we're live. Hello, we're back. This is our Starfinder Actual play series, The Vast. It's us. We're all here. All 6 of us. That's not true. That's a never mind. It's a reference to something that one person knows. And they're not here.
Okay, dude.
Justin!
Patrick, if you're listening, hi.
I was ready to guess.
Hey, we're
For
back.
the super fans.
Yeah. We are back with our Starfinder series, The Vast, and I'm here with all my lovely friends here, in not any particular order. If you want to say who you're playing tonight, starting with Beth.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
I'm not Patrick, so I didn't get the joke, but I am Kivari Nesh,
Yeah.
Lashunta evolutionist, who's definitely going to be okay.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Ben.
Hey, that's me. I'm Ben. I play TJ. He's an engineer, and apparently I'm the only one who believes in the plan that we have in motion. So don't kill us, Justin. Please and thank you.
It's not up to me. And
It's Pride Month.
Katie.
It is Pride Month, and happy Pride to everybody.
Yeah, happy
and
Pride.
Also, happy final days to our team. happy resting places for us all. We'll be fine, right?
So fine.
Were we supposed to say like who? Oh yeah. I play Skrank.
Yeah.
Katie's
Sorry, how
first
many
day on the
times have we done
podcast.
I'm the special guest now.
This is arc.
Oh,
This is arc 2 for you.
I learned nothing apparently.
no.
Super fun. Oh, and hey, I'm here too. It's me,
you.
Justin. I'm the
Justin.
bringer of TPKs. Let's. I joke, but it might happen. It might not happen. It might. Hey, let's talk about what happened last time. Last session, boy howdy, what a session. You all finalized your plan to save Captain Mary Reed and Chard from Webb's holding cells. The shifty teens rolled a nat 20 to spread rumors that Webb was failing the station and their iron grip was loosening. In doing so, they made friends with a notorious pirate captain, David Boney, and they now call him David Baby, canonically. Near took TJ aside, thanked him and the crew for all they've done and what they're about to do, and revealed to TJ that under the mask was Ward Phoenix, the man that TJ's friend Max punched in the face before TJ's crew was captured and sent to the prison planet Dagox 4. Everyone had bad feelings about this. No one felt good about this. Afterwards, you all traversed the ventilation systems. You found Chard and Mary Reed in their cells. After Skrank had found a key card and managed to open up all of the locked cells in the holding area, freeing not only Chard and Mary Reed, of course, but also another individual, Zeusman, who thanked you all, gave Kivari their contact info, and then turned into fire and erupted through the vents. They're gone.
And also, canonically, I did wish them a happy Pride when I freed them.
Right, you did. Yeah.
their
If you go
jail
back and
cells.
listen to the previous episode.
It was in there. I
Yeah,
also
it's
said,
in- it's
happy
in there.
Pride, you're free to be exactly who you are. And then the fire guy was like, here's my number.
Yeah. And it was like a rainbow smoke.
Stutter. Yeah.
That's true. That's exactly what happened. Go back and listen. You all freed everyone in the holding cells, caught everyone up to speed on what was going on, and then divided the group into 2 little factions. One heading towards, if the ship is north, one crew headed west and one crew headed east, in order to flank the docking bay area and get the jump on Webb's crew, who were loading up dangerous biomods dangerous biomods that are meant to go to Absalom Station, which is no good. And we find ourselves. You all gotta jump really on. You managed to take out a few. That's almost true. Luminique managed to take out a few guards for you all.
Don't be rude, Justin. You can't start us off on that foot.
That's a fact.
Rude.
It's just a fact of what happened. I'm just
stop bullying us.
But battle erupts as you all are here. Let's take a look at the map and see where we are lined up here. We've got Skrank, Chard, and Mary Reed over here in on the western side. In Chard, Skrank and Chard actually in the ventilation system, while Mary Reed leapt down to get some fire action going. Skrank managed to hit one of the guards and dealt a couple of damage, so that ain't nothing. Meanwhile, on the opposite end of the room, we've got Kivari, Wallace, and Rick, and TJ, of course. TJ running to a door where a control panel sits, and inside is an engineer of Webb's crew who's operating the computer system there. Luminique landed up above you all, up on this little platform where they threw 2 daggers, taking out 2 guards as they landed after Kivari and Wallace just missed one of the guards multiple times. It's fine. Everything totally fine. The docking bay itself, down below, we have Primyorn and what looks like a Life Innovations technician who are having a discussion previously, but now their attention has been brought to everyone else. You all have a surprise round, basically. So for this, as we get into it, this first round, everyone that you encounter is what's called flat-footed, which means that their AC is -2, and they can't take reactions or make an attack of opportunity. You guys have leapt in and surprised everyone within this area, so just someone remind me if I forget, but that is what's happening for the guards here. The station itself is full of these crates and these platforms hanging down from the ceiling, the massive doors at the end, which TJ has the master override for, but TJ needs to get up close and personal to those big doors to permanently deadlock them so they don't open, so no one gets through, anything like that. But we're busy in here, gang. We're real busy. There's a lot going on. The Life Innovations crates are ready to be loaded, and we are going to get into our initiative, which starts out with Skrank. Nat 20 boy over here.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! What is Skrank? Skrank, you're in a vent. You're 10 feet up inside of this vent.
Yeah, I am.
What's Skrank want to do?
Yeah, like probably a couple of things. I bet. I want to hurt some people.
Yeah.
Okay, so that guy that was closest to me that I dealt the 5 of damage or whatever.
Yep.
Is he? Oh, he's right.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, I tried to see him. Where'd he go?
Right here.
Oh, right there.
Oops,
I see.
I used the wrong
Is
key.
it that?
Right here. This guy right
That
there.
guy. Okay, cool. I see that guy. Okay, he's hella below me, isn't he?
Yeah, a bit of a distance away from Skrank, 46 feet.
And there's no one else around him, right?
There are some people down below. There's one person, another Webb's guard is around a corner on top of, so you're up on top of this, raised platform area, and there's another Webb guard down further on this raised platform.
But they are not within 15 feet of each other, it doesn't look like.
Oh, no, they're 30, at least 30 feet, 25 feet away from each other.
Oh, okay. Well, that still doesn't help me. Okay. All right. Well, then I'll try to hit that same. I'll try to hit that same guy that I. Well, he's like the other guy's around a corner. So if I did like, let me look at my overheat real quick. That cone, I think, is only a range of 15 feet. So that will not hit. I want to save that for when it'll be more effective. Okay.
For sure.
So then can I just like pow with my pistol again?
You sure could. You're going to take it's outside of your distance. So if you wanted to get out of the ventilation system, you wouldn't get
down.
Yeah, you'd have to move probably at least
15 feet close, 16 feet closer.
You have to move down here at least.
I really just don't want to, like, I don't want to give up my high ground, especially with those other guys that are close by, but I guess the only way to get to the guys that are up top and in the middle is to climb that staircase, right?
Yeah, you kind of got to do some parkour to get towards these middle boys that are up here.
Yeah, I just feel like I was built for parkour, you know? I'm a greasy rat fella.
That's true. What are we doing? Skrank?
So how... Yeah. So actually, can I try to move closer to the guys in the middle?
Yeah. Well, there's a ladder where Mary is.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd have to get here and then jump your way between these platforms.
I think I could... I've got pretty good acrobatics. I think I could... Oh, well, actually, don't let me lie.
30 feet will get you here anyway, Skrank. Either way, no matter if you have good acrobatics or not.
Yeah, so let me just do that then.
One movement gets you down there. If you'd like, I can move your
please.
Character.
I don't want to pick him up and ruin his place.
Oh my
I feel like there are too many layers in this.
Complicated combat. So you're now in range for one of the web guards, and the second one is kind of just outside of your range there. Yeah.
Great. So now that I'm closer to that guy, let me shoot him up.
Do it. Let's roll for it. First roll of combat. Let's flip and go.
Okay. Let's get it. And I add a +4 to this with my pistol.
Yeah, and they have a -2 currently, so you're
I rolled a 19!
Hey, let's go. Let's roll that damage.
Hell yeah. Okay, and the damage is a d6, but, you know, in its heart, it's more. So I'll let you make the call as to how much actually is, because emotionally it feels like it should be more, but, like, it's up to you, my dear.
I'm going to say d6.
Yeah, so that's a 2 that I rolled, but
plus...
it's like +1 of my P, which is...
it's a plus...
What's that?
Yeah, it is +1.
Oh, +4. +1.
Yeah, +4 to hit, +1 to... is this your
damage.
Semi-auto? That's... Yeah.
Yeah.
So you deal 3 damage. The guard, unfortunately, is still up, but you leap into battle and blast him. Do you have a swift action Skrank wants to take?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Speaking of, next up is Webscarts. They are a little bit surprised, obviously, as we've established. One is going to attack Skrank. What have we got over here? One is going to attack Luminique. One is going to use 30 feet of movement to get to the top of the stairs and shoot at Kivari, but they're going to have a little bit of a disadvantage there. Down below, coming out of the ship. Let's lower the little thing, get a look inside the ship here. Coming out of the ship, you see one guard and a second guard. They both move out and grab these crates and then head back into the ship. And I should have copied that crate. Copy that crate. So they are moving crates in, and this guard is going to take a double movement and get all the way out. That is... And this guard is actually going to follow up the stairs here. That's what they're going to do. So we've got webs guards coming in all directions. They're going to take a double movement, actually. Webs guards coming in all directions. Kivari against you. That is going to be a... they get a plus... Ooh, will it hit? They have a plus 8. That's 17 against your... energy armor class, EAC.
Oh, my EAC is 17.
Is 17. That's going to deal... oh my god, I just read it. 1d8. 1d8 of damage plus 1. Ooh, 6 damage to your stamina. This one's going to attack Luminique. I feel like that does not hit. Where's our boy? Where's our boy Luminique? That does not hit Luminique. This guard is going to move. One guard is going to shoot Skrank, and one guard is going to shoot Mary Reed. So against Skrank, that is going to be a 16 versus your energy armor class, Skrank.
That's rude. I have an energy armor class of 12.
Oh, okay.
Emotionally, again, I feel like we need to factor that in.
4 damage, Skrank.
Okay.
And
I'm still hyped.
Mary Reed, this is probably going to hit Mary Reed. Oh, maybe not, though. What are we at, Mary Reed? Mary Reed. That was a 6 plus. Oh, misses by 1 against Mary Reed. Incredible. The guards start spreading out throughout the room. Their laser weapons just blasting. These like drow-made laser weapons. Absolutely blasting all throughout this docking bay area. The sounds of combat have erupted without a doubt. That's all the guards. Primorn looks up. All right, it looks like we've got a fight. Looks at the technician. All right, Armand, you make sure the ship gets set. This shipment's still happening. And Primorn is going to run and leap off of this box and land up on top of this platform here. Just in a frenzy, just absolutely fucking making a mad dash towards that side of the room. That is it for Primorn, just moving to get over there. TJ, you are outside of the doors. You have all climbed through the vent. Rick is behind you. What's TJ wanting to do?
TJ wants to get in that room and open that door.
Hell yeah.
Try to vent these people out of here.
Yeah, well, the lucky thing, TJ, is you've got the key for this door. So this door, the guard behind looks at you. They look like this like engineer type. And they're typing away on their data pad, and they see the locked door, and then you just type in a code on your data pad, and the door just fully opens. They're like, uh-oh.
Hey, friend, how's it going?
But yeah, TJ, you're about 10 feet away from this person, this technician, within the control room.
Ooh, guess I'm gonna have to try to get up close and knock him out, I guess. That's all I can do. Unless he's going to just hand it over nicely.
Doesn't seem like that.
Okay, yeah. Well, I guess we got to fight.
Yeah, I mean, you can make some
Justin,
kind of...
if you wanted to make it the spirit of the game, like the energy and vibe that's going on, is maybe he just hands it over. That's all I'm saying.
I want to go to bed as much as anybody.
So just a little hostile takeover. We're just...
yeah, what's TJ doing?
I think he's just gonna try to negotiate, see if he's like, hey, I know it looks dangerous out here, And it is. I just want you to know we heard about Webb. We heard all the rumors about him just not being the best around, right? And there are going to be more people coming. More people are on the way to raid and just take this down. So maybe if you're like me, you want to get out of here. Because, you know, us nerdy folk, we get in the way a lot of the time. So run. My friends will make sure they don't hurt you as you're on the way out, and everything will be okay.
Incredible. I'm going to roll a little check here. It's going to be I'll leave it up to you. You can roll bluff or you can roll diplomacy if you don't think you're lying. That all felt truthful, I think.
I feel diplomacy because given everything TJ knows what the shifty teens have done,
yeah,
it's not like he wants to like hurt someone.
I'm gonna do a will save for this guy first, and this will be the DC that you're attempting to beat. They get a +5 to this will saving throw. 11 for them. So you are. I'm gonna give you a +2, TJ. To this roll, which means just because of the great roll from the shifty teens, you've got some information backing you.
That'll be, I rolled an 8, so +2, that'll be 10, plus TJ's 5, so that's 15.
Let's go. The guard looks out. They don't look like the fighter type. They were going to fight, and they back up into the corner. They're like, listen, man, listen, I just got here. I'm operating the computer system here.
I know, I get it. Same here. I understand. I get it. Just let me in, and me and Rick will take over from here. You just sit tight.
Yeah, that was your main action, let's say, to do the convincing and some of your movement. Rick gets movement because you did act and you moved. So Rick just gets movement. So if you want to move the very good boy, where do you think Rick might be going?
Ooh, that's kind of tough. I mean, Rick can kind of go anywhere. He's not needed for hacking the computer. I guess he'll just kind of stay by Kivari and watch after her.
Hell yeah. All right. Speaking of Kivari, you hear TJ give a very compelling speech to the engineer within the control room. As Wallace is next to you, you're looking up at Luminique, who had just tossed some daggers, completely one-shotting 2 guards. And getting 2 guards daggered at once, and the Primorn leaping across the room to land on a platform. What's Kivari doing?
Is it feasible that I can, like, hop both platforms over? Oh, that's the wrong one. Over to Primorn.
It is 25 feet.
Oh.
To get to that platform. Give me, because you've got this, you now have 2 mutant points, which give you some stuff.
I have 2 mutant points.
Right?
Which does things.
It does things.
Sure does.
And it does stuff. But we'll just do a little check to do that. We'll basically say, like, as long as you don't fucking get a nat 1, right?
Okay.
The DC, if you take a 10-foot running start prior to the jump, the DC is equal to the number of feet you are attempting to jump horizontally and 4 times the number vertically. So you're going horizontal. So that would be a DC of, let's say, the number of feet. Yeah, it's almost fucking, that's like 5 feet for one platform and 5 feet for the next platform. So you're rolling athletics, and you pretty much just don't want a 1, because Kivari should have a good athletics, right?
I have a +12, so I rolled a 9 plus 12.
You kill it. That's great. You easily can leap over and confront. I can move you if you wish.
That would be splendid.
You
I don't trust
confront
myself.
Primorn over here on this platform.
Hell yeah.
That was your movement.
Sure was. Action. Gonna take out my magma blade.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going to swing.
Let's flip and
And
go.
Key. Oh,
Are
I
you
have a dice on here
are you
somewhere.
attempting a will save on this blade?
Yeah.
You're trying to
am.
resist the blade?
Oh no, sorry, I'm not resisting the blade. Not
Okay,
resisting the blade.
Okay.
I can't get this guy. That's fine.
If
I've
you're,
left a dice on the map by accident.
that's okay. If you're not resisting, you get a +1 to an attack and
Love
damage.
it. We love to see it. Okay. Wow, I don't know where that went. It might have left. Okay, it's a 7 plus. Gosh, I suck. 14.
A 14, and is that adding the 1 also?
15.
It does not hit.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a mutant point to roll with my adaptive strike.
Let's go.
Was that the -2 as well?
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you, TJ. That hits with a -2. Let's go.
Thanks, TJ.
You're
Hell
welcome.
yeah.
TJ yelling from the
Yay.
room. Was that with a -2?
It's Rick barking.
Oh yeah, Rick, of course.
Remember, they suck. I'm gonna roll this a physical dice just because I can't clear the map of the dice I've already put on there,
Yeah, that's okay.
and they've just left. This earth.
I've cleared the dice. How about that?
Oh, thanks. Okay. Quit. Ooh, that's nice. So that is 6. Oh yeah, 6 plus 4
Yep.
is 10.
10. Mhm.
And then I'm still gonna roll with my adaptive strike for the mutant point.
Let's go. 10 damage.
And I will roll digitally for that because we want everything to be above board.
Listen, I trust that it's all above board.
Wow, that is okay, that's another 15.
This is kinetic. Is that correct?
Yes.
The last one was EAC.
Wait, it says E.
Oh,
how do
does
I
say
know?
E?
It says E on here.
Oh, that's against EAC, so that also hits.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Yeah, because it's like static, right? It's like electricity.
Yeah. It's electricity.
That's what E stands for also.
Okay. Oh, garbage. Oh, but I get a +7. So 9 points of damage.
9 points
from
of
my
damage. 2
punch.
pretty hefty hits against old Primorn here. Doing the damage. Hell yeah. Anything else for Kivari?
Nope.
All right, moving on through the Technician, all the way down here on the ground level, if I can navigate down here, looks around at what is happening. They're going to fire off a quick shot here. They're going to cast Magic Arrow, which has a big range. They're going to target Kivari, Luminique, and Wallace. And they're rolling, what are they rolling for this? Plus, that can't be right. What's their ranged attack? They're rolling a +7 on this roll for each person. Against Kivari, 19 versus energy. Against Luminique, does not hit. Against Wallace, hits. That is going to be... You watch... They've got this arm on their back, and it fires out these lasers as the Life Innovations technician is looking around. It is going to be 1d6 piercing damage against Kivari. 2 piercing damage against Wallace. 1. Wow. Not super effective. 1 damage against old Wallace here. And speaking of, it is Wallace's turn. Wallace looks around. TJ, you got things handled in there?
Yeah. Tell everyone to hunker down. Kind of getting the system ready to try and do that. Okay.
Runs into the fray.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't, anyway, it doesn't matter. I know how the system works.
It helped his heart.
Wallace is going to run up with his sword. Hey guys, I found the note where I left that guy's name.
Let's go. Game reveal.
Just took like fucking an hour.
Amazing.
Holy shit. Wallace gets 2 attacks, and the first one was a hit against this guard, and the second one, a miss. But that is 6 damage to this guard, who is looking rough, Wallace did some real damage. I'm gonna slice you in 2, motherfuckers! Mary Reed, on the opposite end of the room, runs a little bit up to Skrank. Skrank, I got your back, Skrank.
Thanks!
And Mary Reed is going to take 2 shots as well. Plus
25?
No, that just combined.
That was from before.
That was
See, if I knew how to roll or how to read the roll dice on Tailspire, I'd roll. I'm a fucking idiot, though.
That's plus 6. One of those was 12. Both of those attacks hit the guards for also 6 damage. That guard is down. Both of those hits. Actually, they're going to do the other guard because Skrank was attacking that first guard. That takes out this guard in front of Skrank as Mary Reed just opens up with this blaster pistol. And
great. I'll go, thanks for your help. Good assist. Good on the assist, Mary.
Oh, man. These little robots, there's little robots everywhere. This little robot runs up to this door, and another little robot is going to... Where are they going to go? Yeah, they're also going to run up in this direction. Who knows what those are about, but they're doing stuff. Luminique is going to make a leap up here. Lumin leap up to the platform. I have too many NPCs, you guys. I regret this. Up to the platform. This is just me playing D&D with myself. They're going to roll. They get a truly wild plus 12 to hit on each of these strikes. They're basically... yeah, that hits... Luminique takes out the 2 guards up here.
Let's go, Luminique. That's my new favorite partner. There we go.
I yell from across the bay. Good assist, Luminique.
Luminique gives
Let's
you like
go, Luminique.
a little salute. Luminique looks back towards Kivari. This one is going to stem the flow. Kind of looks like they're preparing for something.
What does that mean?
Who knows?
Do I recall Luminique saying this before? Do I know what this means?
Crashing the mode, dude. What?
Luminique seems like they know something. And speaking of knowing something, Skrank, we roll back to you. You're up here. There's still 1 guard up. Mira Reed is at your back. What is Skrank doing?
Speaking of knowing something, all right. Well, I guess I'll try to. I really want to get to I really want to try to hop up and get within range of those goobers up on top. So what would be my next step if I'm trying to get up to those platforms that I can then leap across?
You can do the same thing.
Should I not try to leap across those platforms?
You can give me the same check, which is going to be a DC 5 athletics as you make a run and leap across these platforms.
Oh, cool. Well, okay, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. That'll be totally fine. It's Justin. Justin, it's the pretty thing. It's your pretty signal.
The pretty signal.
It's the pretty signal.
Skrank, without
It's like the bat signal, but for Justin. It's so
without
pretty.
any effort, Skrank, you leap across the platforms and make it up to see the bodies of 2 guards
Yeah.
at Luminique up here.
I go, I'm a greasy rat fella.
Hell.
Cool. Can I
yeah.
hit them now? Can I throw something at them?
Oh, they're dead.
Wait, they died already?
Yeah. Luminique took 2 of them out. That's what I said. Sorry.
Oh! I thought you were talking about the guards that were down on the right side.
No,
Okay.
Luminique is wild.
All right. Well, now I've got an excellent vantage point for throwing another bomb
You do.
somewhere else.
There's 2 robots over this way, and then there's a
Cool.
life innovation guard right below that, and then there's another guard down there as well. So you've got 4 below you that you've got a very good vantage point.
Yeah, I absolutely want to throw this. The robots.
Yeah.
Can I throw my shock grenade at them?
Whoa.
Are the 2 of them within 20 feet of each other?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Great. That's what I would like to do.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Tossing. So give me a ranged attack roll.
Okay.
Which
I can do that. I get a +2 to that.
Yeah.
And that is a 9 and a 9.
a 9
+2 is 11.
11. Yeah, I think that's enough to get it in range with them because you've got advantage. I'll give you a +2 on that, so it's like 13, wasn't it?
Oh, thank you. So that's my 13.
So roll 1d8 damage, Skrank.
I would love to. I could maybe roll 1d8 at some point
okay,
if
I
I
too
had a
forgot.
diagram. Okay, here we are. That is a 5.
5 damage to our little robot bros. They're still up.
And now they're also shocked and
Uh,
appalled, honestly. Likely.
Get shocked, nerds. It erupts in
Yeah.
a sphere of electrical energy. Hell yeah. Anything else for
Thank you for the flavor, Justin. I nod to the universe.
Fuck yeah. Moving on from Skrank, we have we're back to the guards, friends. This door, the main door is open as also more door sound effects as more guards rush into the fray, because that's right, there's not just the ones in the room. This one's going to double move, and this one's going to double move. More when you when you heard Luminique say "stem the tide," you know, now the context has appeared. They run in. I think one might be able to get a shot off at old 30 feet at Skrank. That for sure fucking hits. For
Justin.
oh wait, they might be D8.
Be mean.
Yeah, it is D8 of damage. Sorry,
It
Skrank.
hits my armor class of 12. Crazy.
6 damage, Skrank.
Don't they get disadvantage though? Because I'm so high.
No.
I'm so high though. Okay. My stamina is at 11.
One is going to shoot Kivari from behind for 18 to hit. One is going to shoot Wallace for even more to hit. What else do we have? One is going to shoot Mary Reed. And that is also a hit. And I think that's all of them that still have an action. Against Kivari, that is 3 damage. Against Wallace, that is... fucking 8 damage against Wallace. Oof. You fuck! Wallace yells.
Not Wallace!
And against Mary Reed, that is also 5 damage. Very, very rough. Some more of the... I mean, those same guards from earlier are going to... Oh my god, just grab the thing. Listen, Tailspire, fix that, would you? I know you watch for sure, right? That's how that works. 2 guards inside of the ship run back out, grab 2 crates, and they're going to move these crates in to the ship as they run back in, quickly loading up things. That is a round for the guards. Not looking super great for the surprise crew. Primyorn looks at you, Kivari. Alright, so you thought you could betray Webb. Is that what's happening here?
Oh, we never worked for Webb. It's cute you thought so, though.
Yeah, we'll see how this ends up for you. And you see him crack his knuckles, and as he cracks them, fire whips up.
Cool.
He's going to punch you in the face. That's a 30 to hit.
Oh my gosh.
And more than 30. Fucking...
Justin.
No, also a 30. 2 30s to hit.
Yeah, of course they hit.
God damn, Justin.
I don't know. That seems broken. Justin,
it's
did you do
excessive.
that math wrong?
No.
Do you remember we're level 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin.
No.
We're just babies.
15 damage against Kivari.
He's about to fucking
Oh
die.
no!
What's Kivari at?
I have 4 stamina points left and 13 HP because we have not
No.
fully recovered.
Your HP should have been pretty close. You
Was
guys got a couple of long rests.
Yeah, we took 2 rests, yeah.
Yeah.
I was at
3.
4 HP.
You should have got 3 long
Before.
rests. Oh, so I think
Yeah.
that does actually math. The
Yeah.
maths. Okay.
I was really badly hurt
Yeah, that's true.
after
Oh,
last scuffle
true.
with the ooze.
The fiery knuckles just absolutely crash into your face, and you feel the heat burning as even the flame sword burns in your hand as a reaction to what's happening here. Right, you walk in here and you think you can take away all the work we've done. I've got news for you. This dock is where your grave is going to be. And that is it for Primyorn. TJ, you are in the room, my dude.
in the room.
I have unfortunate news, TJ, is that the main doors are open, which means that if you can't get a seal on this room to drop the airlock.
Oh.
Because Odyssey 9 gave you the deadlock codes for the main doors, so that when you lock those doors, you can flip the seal. Everyone gets sucked out. But if you want, I can give you a check to set up some remote system here to activate this when you need it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You're looking at a new computer system. So let's set this as a DC 20.
Okay.
And this guard is going to start running away. Ah! Get me out of here! Ah!
Ooh,
but a DC 20.
Is computers check?
Computers,
Or
yeah.
Computers? Okay, so that's 11. 11 plus 14, that's what, 25? Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
You quickly set up a remote server that pings back to your handheld device. So you've got that set up to trigger those systems when you need it, but you know that main door needs to be closed.
Ooh, okay, so how would I...
Odyssey 9 told you that you need to get up to those doors and lock it manually. Otherwise, the guards are just going to be able to use their key to get in, right?
Yeah, okay. Could Rick possibly... Or does it have to be TJ?
No, Rick has the same computer access TJ has,
Oh,
right?
sweet. I'm going to send Rick to try to lock these doors.
Yeah.
So, does Rick have opposable thumbs or no? Just like
he's got a
from
computer system.
Is he
He's
doing
good
it with his
enough.
widow mouth?
He's got a little
Rick-
computer.
Okay.
So you didn't move, so we can say Rick can take 2 movements. So Rick could get what's Rick's movement speed?
Rick's movement speed is 40, so...
Whoa. Rick can get up next to this robot right here, this tiny robot on the ground.
Okay.
With that movement speed.
Yeah, I'll move him. Yeah, I'll move him there if I can.
Hell yeah.
Got my guy.
Let's
Oh,
go.
that's too far.
Oh, it's okay. Just
Cool.
tailspire things. So that's all of Rick's movement to... Rick just starts legging it to get down there. That, I believe, is everything for TG. Your action was to set up that server, and Rick took a double move.
Yeah.
Kivari, you are duking it out with Primorn up here on this platform. You got hit hard. I don't think you've been hit this hard in a while.
That is accurate. That is accurate. All right.
And if you're continuing to give in to the will of the blade,
Of course I
it's
am.
a +2 to damage and attack rolls this turn.
Nice. I am going to... No. I'm gonna fight! I'm gonna fight!
You also have 3 mutant points, is that correct?
I have 2 because I spent one to...
Right. But you gain back 1
Yeah, so I have 2
this round.
I think. Yeah. So I'm going to try to stab him again with my magma blade. I'm going to roll one of my Justin dice because apparently they're being nice to other people, so maybe they'll be nice to me.
Highly recommend roll the Justin dice. With a
Justin
19
dice
and a
fucked me.
20.
No!
Justin dice fucked me. I rolled a 3.
No, no.
3 plus 9, so that's not gonna happen.
Plus
12.
Right, plus the 2, was it?
Are they still flat-footed?
No, for your blade. Or were you
Oh.
including the blade?
Yes, that was included.
Okay.
Can't believe Justin fucked us
12
at a
does
time
not
like
hit.
this.
Okay, I'm going to spend another mutant point to try and do it again. I'm going to use a different Justin dice and see if it's nicer.
Mhm.
And if it's not, I will die. Both Beth and Kivari. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Let's go!
I'm
That's a
glad
natural
you-
20.
Way to go,
Let's-
Justin! Your dice didn't...
Absolutely flip and go. So
You
Starfinder,
killed Beth and
kill
he
Beth.
was Beth. Our
Starfinder,
special guest.
you
Fully
double
murder the special guest Beth.
you double everything in the
Cool.
system.
So, question.
Uh-huh.
Because Beth is stressed and can't do math.
Yep.
I had a mutant point to start.
Yep.
When we started this, I had a mutant point, and then I spent it. So now I'm back to 2 mutant points.
But you just used
Do I have-
one again.
But I just
now.
used 1, so I'm 1.
You have 1.
Damn, so I don't get my extra crit stuff. That's fine. Okay. Cool. So I rolled a d6 plus 7, and I multiply that by 2.
Yep.
It's a 1
Oh no!
plus 7.
16.
So that's 16, which
16
feels very underwhelming.
damage. You see Primorn takes this hit. It's a massive hit, and he kind of like stumbles a bit, and you see blood wash over as as your static knuckles are just pummeling him. It's just a clash of lightning and fire upon this platform. You two are just like waves of fire and static electricity arcing off in all directions.
Yeah, and I'll say, that grave thing was cute. How long did you practice that?
How much longer do you have to live?
Do you have like one script and you just really stick to it? Like, is this your trash talk? It could use work.
Shut the fuck up.
Hell yeah! Just from above. Woo!
You want someone to use
Nice.
good words, fucking talk to Johnny Plant. He'll be making fertilizer out of you soon enough.
Jesus.
It's not the best. That's my turn, I think.
That is
Can I question?
Uh-huh.
Would it be my main action to tie myself off, or can that be my move action?
You could attach, yeah, we'll say you can attach it with a move action, yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'll just sort of, like, maybe on my swing down, I'll just, like, keep going, and then I'll sort of, like, just hook my little grapple hook or something to the meshy floor.
Are you leaping downwards? Is that what's happening?
No, I'm just, like, I was punching Brimyorn,
Yep.
and then there was just flavor to attach it to the
Got it,
ground,
I
because it's
understand.
sort of like a meshy.
Yeah, you do like a roundhouse kick, a sweeping kick, I should say, on the ground, and as you're down, you connect up the
Nice.
I was just saying lanyard. Nope.
Yep, I have my lanyard, and it has like my con level. It has some ribbons attached.
The Life Innovations that was it for Keyberry, yeah. The Life Innovations techie is going to look up at Primorn. You better have this handled, Primorn. And they're going to double move into the ship. Oh my god. 20 more feet in as they begin to get systems going here. They're running to get stuff started up here, gang. That's what's happening. Wallace is up. Wallace is in melee combat with a guard. Nat 20, Wallace. Wallace,
Dude.
That's my goat.
Wallace bisects this guard. Just down the middle.
Incredible.
He does like the anime
Wallace.
slash and appears on the opposite side of this guard.
Oh, yeah.
Wallace looks at him. Oh, you chose the wrong side, you stupid fuck. And this guard is just absolutely fucking dead. Kivari, do you want me to bisect that guy too?
I really do. I really do, Wallace.
Incredible from Wallace. Wallace is going to stay there as Mary Reed is going to make an athletics to kind of follow Skrank. They do it, but they kind of get up on this middle platform next to Skrank, and they're going to make a shot at this guard. I don't think that's going to hit. Old Mary, where's your bonus? 6. No, 12 does not do. They make a leap and start firing at this guard that's still down here on this platform, but they don't do it. Skrank, what's the plan, Skrank?
So, sorry, which one was
No.
Mary Reed trying to fire at?
Oh yeah, sorry, it's not your turn, but Mary Reed was just asking what the plan was.
Oh, over there. Okay. Skrank crumbles under pressure. I believe. Okay, hold on.
Skrank up the platform. Well,
I think we should maybe still. I mean, we're still trying to open it so everybody gets sucked up. So maybe you should tether down, because I do think that is going to happen. Maybe just like tie off to something, because I think that's going to happen. And aside from that, just, don't die.
Incredible advice
And that's
from Skrank.
Captain Skrank.
Mary looks at you. Got it. Don't die. Great.
Don't die.
Thanks,
Tie
Skrank.
off. Tie off. Don't die.
I do appreciate you all freeing me. So I guess I won't die. Oh, there goes my light.
Oh,
All
hello?
of the lights. All of the lights.
That's so good.
Justin, it looks good.
Get
that
out
way,
the
though.
reading
It's
light,
very
Justin.
moody.
If you're listening to the podcast version, my light just went out. Let's turn on. That's something. Brighten. I think it's because I have it on I had to put it on full blast because I'm using a webcam that I don't normally use. We'll let it charge up for a bit. It's fine.
okay.
We are at the little robots' turns. The little guys, I forgot they could do this. One is going to attack Rick.
No.
And that's going to be, they get a +6 to this check against Rick.
Oh, God.
Oh, nat 1.
Oh, no. Well, never mind.
And the other one starts flying. And it flies 30 feet up into the air, just kind of in front of Luminique-ish. That is Lumen. Speaking of Luminique looks around. Kivari, are you good?
No. But we need to stop that ship.
Yes. Luminique is going to make 2 attacks. This first one, +12. Nat 20 for Luminique.
They're my favorite person.
Luminique is the only reason we're gonna possibly live.
Unreal.
Luminique.
Good assist.
Greatest.
Listen, I'm just gonna say my backstory is saving everybody.
I'm just a stepping stone for Luminique.
Listen, I purposely put in 1 million dudes, okay? Because I was like, Luminique is really good. Luminique takes effortlessly takes out that guard, and this second, oh my god, just select the dice. Here we go. Oh, 14. Luminique, in a rare occurrence, turns and tosses a dagger, and you see Primorn lean back as the dagger flies in front of his face.
What a dick.
He did a Matrix.
Missing Primorn. Primorn looks over. Oh, we're playing sneaky, are we? We're playing dirty tricks by this fucking crew. Luminique's like, this one, what?
Don't
That's
listen
kind
to
of
him,
weird.
Luminique.
Luminique looks a little embarrassed that he missed. He never misses. Speaking of never missing, Skrank, you are up on this platform, fairly close to Luminique. What's Skrank doing as more guards are pouring in through the door? The ship is being loaded up. Kivari's in a very literally deadly fight with Primorn on the other side of the room.
Can I grease the door?
You're
Not the door itself, the doorway where all the guards are coming from. Can I grease the floor of the doorway?
Is there a range?
It's not like a 10 by... Yeah, it's like a... of grease. The range is... 25 feet plus 5 feet per 2 levels. So 30 feet.
30
So I would need to get within 30 feet. And then the area is a 10-foot square.
Uh,
Really, my question was if I grease the doorway, will they all just Scooby-Doo fall their way down?
I think you could. So you said it's a 10-foot range, yeah? You could
10 by 10 square.
10 by 10 square.
Yeah, this is a 10-foot square.
10 by 10 square. You could hit right here with your grease spell.
But I can't get, like, in between the doorway. Like...
You'd have to get down closer in order to get in between the doorway.
Okay.
You'd have to leap, and you are a little bit up.
I'm, like, a little high.
You're 20 feet up
What
right
if
now.
what if I tied off and dangled a little bit? What if I used my tail? Canonically 12 feet long.
The problem isn't getting down. The problem is getting closer to the door, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the problem is
Got
getting down.
The problem is getting down, though, isn't it?
So if you try to dangle your way down, you're going to end up underneath the platform. If you want to get closer, you're going to have to leap out that way.
Okay. And I don't want to do either of those things. But from where I am right now, if I cast grease, would it fall under the bad guy that you had like knocked?
It'll fall under
that
this
guy?
Yeah.
That guy.
So you're casting grease, yeah?
Can I grease him and then make him fall down and then I don't know. If I can't grace the whole doorway and make it a spell... Oh, the other thing that I was going to maybe consider, is it farther away if I grace the area where the boxes are getting taken away? Make it slippery slidey so people can't bring the goo on board anymore?
You can grease these boxes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is that also stupid?
It's going to be more difficult. They're going to have a check in order to start grabbing those.
To lift him up. I don't know. Is that funny? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should just throw another grenade. If I can't like grease the entryway to stop other people from coming in, then I think I probably prefer to grease the boxes so they can't pick them up. Yeah.
All right, so you're casting grease on those boxes, is that right?
So that they can't get them onto the ship.
Hell yeah. You grease that area for those boxes. That is now a hazardous area for anyone trying to grab those, which that's going to be coming up pretty soon for those boxes.
Cool. And then can I tie off?
Yeah, are you lowering yourself?
She's offended by the question. No, can I stay up on the platform and just tie off to...
Yep.
Sure. Like the platform.
Definitely. You attach yourself to the platform. You cast grease splatters, thick oil splatters all over. Next up are the guard. I'm going to start like clearing some of these guards at some point. Next up are the guards. There are a few... Oh, that guard is just gone. Right, great. Down here in the ship, this guard is going to run out and grab one box. This guard is going to run out and they're going to attempt a saving throw. So what's your save for grease, Skrank?
That's a good question.
15 reflex is what it is.
Yeah.
So they need to beat a 15, and I'll tell you that these duders get a +1 to a reflex saving throw. Not great. Not a high chance they're going to succeed. They succeed.
And failure by... oh, fuck. Okay.
They get a 16. They grab one greasy box. And they,
I see. I'm mad. I'm a steamed rat. That's what I am.
They get some more moved in, and they also retreat back in through the entrance. In terms of attacks, though, we've got a guard on a platform is going to run around and try to get a shot off at old Skrank. And 3 guards are going to start shooting at Luminique. As one more guard... Oh, another guard is going to attempt to run through and grab a crate. They got a nat 20.
I don't believe you.
Man.
I specifically spent my turn.
No.
It's cool. It's fine.
One guard hits Luminique. Oh, 2 guards hit... Oh, wait, no, that doesn't hit Luminique. 2 guards hit Luminique for 8 damage on Luminique. Luminique's a tough guy. Not too worried about it. And one final guard is going to attack Wallace with a nat 1. They sure do miss that attack roll. Up top, Knuckles on fire, staring down Kivari Nesh. Alright, I think it's time that we bring this to an end. Is going to make 2 attack rolls against Kivari. That is a 27.
Jeez.
And a 19.
Both hit.
Fuck.
17.
17.
See you, Key.
Yeah, somebody get me back up.
Oh, 19 damage?
Oh, I think that's it for me. Yep, that puts me -2. So I'm out.
Kivari is down. Now you have resolve points.
Yep.
So you can spend resolve point to get out of death saves, basically, and get yourself back up on your feet. In a rough situation up top as Kivari is down. Premier looks around. All right, who's next? And they've still got movement. They're gonna make a athletics check. 6 feet gets them here and here, as this technician is booting it.
Oh, wonderful.
They look up at TJ. Now, what are we doing inside our control room?
I'm just making sure everything's good. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm here for.
And it is your turn, TJ.
Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna have Rick close that door.
Hell yeah. Rick enters the activation code, which is great, which seals off, which deadlocks this door. Incredible.
Ooh, that's for TJ. Can I start the sequence to air everybody out, or do I need to wait until...
You can activate that. That was... let's get the rules right. That was an action by your drone special abilities. Each round after you have acted, your drone can either take a move or a standard. You must... so the drone took... you must be able to issue these prompts, blah, blah, blah. You don't have... blah, blah, blah. Range, master control. As a move action, you can directly control your drone. Okay, so you lose your move, but you still have your action. TJ?
Okay, yeah, we're activating it so we can air out this room.
Hell
yeah.
Yeah. The giant barrier. How does one do? Yeah, here we go. The giant barrier goes down. Everyone, Kivari is thankfully you put down your thing with the stuff. You did it.
Yeah.
Oh hey, look, we've got a little light, gang.
Let's go.
Minimal light. You put down, you attached yourself to that platform. Everyone else is attached. Here's what we're gonna do. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and even Primorn is 9. We've got 8. We're gonna roll 8 of these first. These are checks. 8 d20 are gonna get rolled. they've all got a reflex saving throw of... This is big news, gang. They've all got a reflex save +1 for the most part, yeah. Any of these that are below a 14 fail. That's how we're doing this.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 failures.
Whoa.
Because our plan worked.
Holy shit.
I believe in us and our plan. Oh, my faith has been rewarded.
I'm bleeding out in space, so it's fine.
Yeah, he's just kind of like dangling a little bit.
6
Like zero gravity, just like
fucking failures. I'm gonna start moving.
blood pouring out of our nose.
I'm gonna start moving dudes. That's TJ. TJ, that was your action. You guys have enacted the big plan.
Big plan, baby.
The big plan, baby. Kivari, you are up. So you are currently dying. But you can spend, like we said, your resolve points in order to stabilize yourself. If you are dying and you have enough resolve points, you can use them to stabilize. If you're stable, you can use resolve points to regain consciousness. So 1/4 of... so 1. You're going to spend 1 resolve point in order to stop
Stabilize.
dying.
Okay.
Uh,
I thought I had... Okay. I thought I had a special ability, but I don't think I do. I think I chose... I realized after also, while going through my feats, that I have an ability that would have made the distance attackers not be able to hit me, but that's fine. I realized it after. Okay, so I'm spending a resolve point to not pass away.
Hell yeah. You spend 1 resolve point. You're slightly out of danger of straight up dying. Wallace is latched down. Mary Reed is latched down. Some of these robots, Luminique is going to also latch down. Defying gravity, Luminique is going to take -4 penalty to 2 attacks. Oh, that's a billion. Even with a -4. That one doesn't hit, but the first one deals 12 damage to Primorn, which is not nothing. I'm still moving dudes. I'm trying to get to not me speaking, basically. Skrank, you're tethered down. The plan is working. What is Skrank doing?
Cool. Can I throw... I think I'm too far away to cast Overheat and have it hit anybody that's left, right? Overheat has a range of 15 and is a cool cheap.
You are not in 15 feet of any of these dudes.
Yeah.
1, 2.
I'm not within 15 feet of those boxes that I greased up either, am I?
No, that was 30 feet.
No, that's 30. Yeah, I'm not within 15 feet of... Dang it. Okay, that's okay. Can I try to roll my last bomb and hit them?
Yeah. Who are you aiming for, sorry? The boxes?
Wait, where are the... yeah, should I hit the box? Where's they're farther away. The guys that are left are farther away than what I'm...
Yeah, they're all the way over by Wallace.
Yeah, okay, I found them. Yeah, I can't get anywhere near them. Yeah, so let me just throw my last...
You could...
What?
Leap. You can make an athletics leap up to Luminique. How far can you throw a grenade?
Oh, I was thinking since I can throw a grenade kind of far, I think. I was thinking though, since I was attached, I couldn't move.
Oh, no, you're right. You're totally right. Ignore me. I'm a smart guy.
Yeah, that way. I've got my exploding ice bomb grenade, and that's a range of 25 feet.
All right. You are not in range to do that. 25 feet.
But
Yeah.
the explosion is in a 15-foot square.
That still puts you 10 feet away, sorry.
Shit. Okay, never mind. Oh, I thought if I like got it within a 15. Okay, so I literally can't do shit about shit then.
You can make a not a disadvantage, but you can make a ranged attack with a -2 to hit that little robot that's by Rick.
Yeah, I'll do that.
If you
Get him off of Rick's tail.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. Yeah. If I can't hit the boxes with anything, I definitely can't.
You
hit
also
the
know
bad
at some
guys.
point you got to get in that ship and get access codes, but you're currently tethered down.
Yeah, if I'm tethered down, and there's not really a good way for me to like get what.
No, keep going.
Okay, and there's not really a good way for me to get inside of that ship.
There's a door.
Is there? Well, if I'm tethered down, should I untether and then go in and then like
You can
through the
like
door?
direct yourself as the air is being siphoned out.
Okay, if you'll let me do that, then yeah, I guess
Oh,
I
like
should
a
probably get
missile. Okay.
sucked into that door. Should I? This is gonna get me fucking killed, isn't it?
You're gonna need a 15, a DC 15
Shit.
check.
Otherwise,
I'll let you do acrobatic. Oh wait, you've got Moxie. What's the
yes.
thing you've got?
Yeah, that's like plus. The DC is like lowered by 5 or something.
That's
There's
for
my traits.
space, I think.
I get a +5 racial bonus. No, Moxie is when I'm going up against a bigger guy.
Oh no, you're right. You do get a +5 bonus to checks in zero gravity. So you can do a +5. You're trying to beat a DC 15 acrobatics check in order to launch yourself into the ship.
Into the ship where I know bad guys are.
But access codes are in there, and you gotta stop that ship
Access
somehow.
codes are in there, and I gotta get this. I gotta stop that ship. I
You
gotta
gotta
stop
stop.
that ship. I don't see another way around it. Okay,
Mhm.
all right, I'm rolling. Phew, that is an 18.
Whoa!
And my acrobatics is. You said this is an acrobatics, right?
Yep,
And then that's +3, and then I get the additional +5.
+5.
So, Eat shit and die.
I'm
is what I have to
teleporting
say
you
about that.
over. You rocket. Everyone watches except Kivari. Skrank rockets.
It's just TJ looking through the window, like, what the fuck is Skrank doing?
Like a little missile, like
That's
a little
my
grease,
captain.
little grease missile.
My nose just like was so pointed. I'm so aerodynamic.
Mary Reed is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I do that thing that rats do, where they narrow their rib cage so that their entire abdomen is only as wide as their skull.
Yeah.
Do you know what rats do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, I turn into long and thin, is what I do.
Skrank, you land in the doorway of the ship. The ship kind of activates the zero grav plating, so you land on your feet. As you look through, you
Fantastic.
see 2 drow guards, 2 of Webb's crew turn and look at you, and the Life Innovations technician, who I've been kind of low-key forgetting about, is all the way at the front of the ship. Actually, they're not where I have them right now.
Cool.
At the control panel.
And now I cast overheat.
On these 2 guys, hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
a
it's
saving throw, right?
Are there 3 people that are right in front of me? Oh no, that is me. And then I've got 2 people right in front of me.
That is me.
I don't know. That's me. Yeah, it's a
Overheat.
cone shape, and yeah, it's a saving.
Uh,
oh no, it's
15,
just
yep.
I deal 2d8, right?
Nope. It's a saving throw.
Oh, the reflex saving. So yeah, I
DC
see.
15. They're going to try to roll. They get a
I know
plus
how
1.
this game works.
That's okay. They succeed. First one succeeds. The second one fails. So the first one's going to take half
Oh, yeah.
damage.
Okay, and it's 2d8, right?
Let's. That sounds right.
My first is a 7.
Hey. Yeah. It's
And
2d8.
yeah, 2d8 fire damage, and the second is a 5,
Whoa.
so 12.
Hell yeah.
I feel pretty good about that.
The second one, Skrank, good news, down. The first one takes half of that damage, but they're still up as you just rocket, and then as soon as you land, you shoot fire straight out.
Can we do it's the flavor is I rocket, I land on my little feet, and then I like fully Super Saiyan Goku, just like and my hair turns like blonde and then just fire out of my chest.
Hell yeah. What a big turn for Skrank. The life innovations.
Big turn for the little guy.
Big turn for the little guy. Oh, come on, Tailspire, cooperate with me, please. Skrank, you are. I'm going to move you in because you are in the ship. The life innovations technician closes the door to the ship.
Fuck. No. Shit ass.
Leaving you inside with all of them. What's going on here? Who knows? What I forgot to do is I forgot to make a roll for Primyorn's saving throw to not be sucked out into the void, along with everyone else. This is a big fucking roll. It's DC 15. Primyorn gets a +8 to this roll.
Jeez.
Crew.
Wow.
DC 15 +8.
Maybe he should roll one of your dice though, Justin.
Leave me
Let
alone.
them roll.
He needs a 6 or lower in order to do this. I mean, in order to 18, he succeeds with. You see,
That's bullshit.
his little bare feet grip into the floor. As Primyorn, you see the air beginning gets sucked out of this entire docking area as he looks up at you and points TJ. I mean, no air to communicate exactly what's going on, but luckily most of you are safe. Primyorn looks very, very angry, and we are going to take a little break as Primyorn is out for TJ's blood. BRB, everybody. BRB.
Damn.
No, that button.
Shit.
Oh, cool. BRB is broken, everyone. Manual it is.
Oh.
BRB. We are back, baby. No one is getting saved. When we laughed, when we
Wow.
laughed tail,
When we were laughing.
when we were laughing, remember
The good old days.
all those laughs. When we left off,
Before Justin started bullying us.
Primyorn
Yeah.
is looking down TJ. There goes my light again. Is looking down TJ, who is in the control room, who activated the airlock, keeping all the precious air inside of this chamber. And multiple dudes represented up here are just fucking flying out of the area completely. Bunch of dudes just going for a run. Absolutely fucked. Venturing
Right
out,
into space.
truly just right out into space.
No.
Skrank leapt into the ship in a heroic fashion as soon as the doors closed, trapping Skrank inside with one other guard and the Life Innovations technician, along with some boxes and other bad stuff. It is...
But historically, I've had really good luck with those boxes. So.
So, such good luck. Skrank,
I like my odds.
is the guard in front of you, turns and looks. There's air in here, so we're able to breathe and communicate. They look
Eat
at
it.
you like, what? How the fuck did you get in here? And they're going to make an attack
I'm
roll.
a greasy rat fella.
What? What's your kinetic armor class?
It doesn't matter. It's fine.
No, tell me.
It's a 13, but I feel like you're going to use that information against me.
No, they hit with a 12. I mean, they don't hit with the 12. They miss with the
Hell yeah.
12. Their rifle is long range and they're in melee, so they go at you with a knife and you just matrix dodge.
Ooh, spacey.
They look back. Armand, we've got trouble. And that is the only web guard left. Primyorn, looking at TJ in the booth, is going to run in 2 attacks against TJ.
Oh, goody.
Oh no. Plus 12 is an 18 to hit TJ.
Oh, yeah.
And a 17 to hit TJ.
Yep.
Oh no. That's going to be this amount of damage, TJ, that I'm going to tell you in 1 second. 16 damage against TJ.
Mamma mia. And I take that from stamina.
TJ's never been hurt. Stamina.
I don't know how this works. Yeah.
Ben's like, I designed a character so flawless I've never taken damage.
I've never taken damage until now. Damn, he hit me hard. I don't like this.
Stamina first and then hit points. What's TJ at? Just curious.
I'm at 2 stamina, baby.
Ooh, we're getting down for TJ.
Get here with the rest of us, Ben.
I know. I've been so good at getting the fuck out the way, but
that is it for Primyorn. TJ, you're up as Primyorn cracks into you with these fire knuckles that are just like they look dampened where they don't have the air. They're not erupting as big of flames as when he was fighting Kivari, but it hurts all the same.
Yeah, like I'm stuck in this room. There's not much I can do. I guess I gotta.
If you attempt to get through, there might be an opportunity attack if TJ is trying to cut loose.
Ooh. I guess I would just stay and fight Primure. I guess I'll swing at Primure.
Let's go.
Hit, I guess we can.
You also have a dog.
I do have a dog, but do I just summon him to try to get him off of me?
I mean, it doesn't seem like a bad idea to me, but it's your dog.
You can use all of your movement to do a guarded step, which means you don't take an attack of opportunity, and you could move on the opposite side of Primyorn if you wanted, but that's all of your movement in order to do that.
Ooh. Ooh, okay.
Oh, I forgot about this guy.
Think I'll...
This guy's launched into space. Also.
Yeah, I could try and do that. I mean, TJ has the access codes to turn the air on and off, so.
True. Yep. Very true.
Maybe I could, if I get out of the door, could I close Primure in there, like lock him in the control room, or would that be?
Yeah, the door is technically between you two. You could take the guarded step to get over, around.
Yeah, I'll take the guarded step to get over and lock Primure in there.
Hell yeah. I think this door is literally in between both of you. It is. TJ pulls off some quick moves to get to the exact opposite side of Primyorn, and you lock the door on the other side. That's all TJ's movement. TJ, the downside is you were not tethered down. So we're going to need an athletics or acrobatics DC 15 from TJ.
Okay.
Come on,
All
TJ.
Right. That is a 16.
You just do it. You managed to. You're holding onto the door handle that you just.
All right, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
It's gonna be fine. Everything was going according to plan. Absolutely.
Yeah, everything's great.
Oh, sorry. Is TJ? Is Rick moving?
God, I don't even know where Rick would move to.
Rick's currently in combat with, well, Rick can't attack this round, but Rick is in melee range with this robot.
I guess I can move Rick there. I don't think he'll have an exact place I want Rick to. I'll leave Rick there for now. Yeah.
Leaving Rick there. Kivari, you are on the ground. You burn your second resolve point, and the breath, not even the breath, you feel your veins burning as the sword erupts in fire again and kind of shocks you awake.
Great.
You look over and see TJ with the door closed and just a mad Primorn smashing against the other side.
Huh. Okay. I sort of woozily get up.
I think that's Fia's accent.
You know what? It's just Beth is stressed out, and I don't know how to do this.
I can get you. There you go.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay.
CSS crossover.
I was gonna say, was I even doing an accent? I didn't even realize.
Charisma Space Show.
Charisma Space Show. That's us. So I can't get to the ship without possibly being sucked into space, correct?
You can do the same thing Skrank did, which is going to be a kind of acrobatics or athletics check. Skrank had a +5 due to being a greasy rat.
Greasy, really, but it's a 15.
It's a 15. Yep.
And I have a 12 to my athletics. So
pretty likely that you'll do it.
Pretty good.
So that's good. So you're not gonna do the greasy rat fella route. You're gonna do the like super athletic, scary goth mommy route.
Yeah, as I bend down,
you're doing a toss me goth mommy, but to yourself.
To myself. Yeah, like as I bend down to unclip myself, I then sort of like when you're on a swimming pool and you're little, when you push off, she just sort of uses the momentum. Maybe the platform, because it's on change, is sort of lifting a little, and then she pushes back against that to shoot herself towards the ship.
Hell yeah.
You were the goth mommy that you needed to toss you the whole time.
It's true.
Build yourself up to toss yourself.
Come on, Justin's dice. If you screw me over, throwing you across the room.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Is it a nat 1? Oh
No. Sure is.
Well, we gotta get an inspiration. I don't know, man. This feels wrong.
No.
He very moves
Thanks,
30 feet
into space.
Beginning to move into space.
Oh my god.
He
I
very...
gotta turn off the air. Gotta turn gravity back on, apparently.
One hit point in a dream, Kivari watches herself.
One hit point in a nightmare. This is one hit point in a nightmare. Wow, I love wasting
when did
all
the battle
of my
start
actions.
to go south for us?
Do I get a mutant point, at least at this? Is there still a significant enemy?
Primorn's still around, technically.
Cool. Well, at least I get that.
Incredible. The Life Innovations Technician, this is something that was going to come up and just never did. Never did yet, I should say, and it's going to work out for you guys. No, that's not right. What am I doing? Oh no, come back. Cone, come back. From out of the thrusters, 50 feet out from each thruster is a massive eruption of energy as the engines kick on for the starship. That wasn't quite 50. Absolutely frying anything in that range. Which, hey, it worked out that none of you were in this range at all. But a lot of those crates, actually fucking most of the crates are fucking roasted. I'm going to leave those up, but that area is now being just absolutely roasted by the thrusters of this starship as it is turning on. Wallace and Mary Reed and Chard are all going to give me checks to also try to... they might be able to make it... actually, you know what? They're not going to jump because they can actually just slowly... Oh, Wallace is in combat. Shit. Okay, that was Wallace's attack, let's say. So Wallace misses. Mary Reed is going to... carefully move over and push themselves down to the ground. They're still tethered, so they kind of swing down and connect their tether to some boxes that are right there. That is, and Chard also, Chard's here too, also slowly begins like connecting one tether, moving, connecting the second, moving, connecting the first one again. Slowly crawling across this area as there's no air within at all. Here's a roll that's going to matter. We want this... Oh, can I right click? No, it's too late. We're going to roll this. We want a 15 or higher. I mean, no, we don't. We want a... what do we want with this roll? I should have looked at the number beforehand. It is... Great. That is a 19 as Luminique mad dashes across, tackles Kivari, and propels both of you into the wall of the of the station. You just see Luminique run, tackles you, and both of you hit fucking hard against this wall. But actually, give me an athletics check, Kivari.
Okay. Listen, you guys are trying to say Luminique is your partner? I don't know. Luminique's not grabbing you in a space. I don't know.
Nat 20 for
Yeah,
Luminique.
because I didn't. He doesn't know I almost died. So.
Oh, I got a 16 plus 12. So
you
28.
managed, hell yes, you stabilize on the wall of this control panel area, control room. That was Luminique's movement and action to do that. Skrank, you are inside of the ship itself. Bad things are happening inside of here. There's one more
Seems
guard
fine.
left in front of you. They're very injured. And of course, the main technician is at the control panel, fired up the thrusters of the ship. You feel like things are going to get moving soon.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. So let's
Give me a perception check, actually.
Ooh, would love to. Okay. All right.
And your smell could help, which will make sense in a
Okay.
second.
I start sniffing. Okay, I start sniffing then. A sniffy sniff. That's a 12, and my perception is +4, so that's a 16. But if I'm like just sniffing.
Just sniffing, yeah, no. You pick up on the fact that there are two engines to your left and right, which is one of the ways you were going to stop this ship.
Huh.
But you are in melee range of this guard currently.
Should I toss my ice grenade into... Wait, I can't, like, toss it. I can't... Can I use the ice grenade to, like, fuck up one of the engines?
Potentially, yeah.
I guess, is what I'm thinking. I can't, like, toss it into the engine on the inside of their ship. But I'm smart.
You're going to have a better time.
And I know things.
I will say, Skrank, you throwing an ice grenade, great. You know you're probably going to have a better time doing not ice and also getting up into the engine yourself with engineering checks and the like, right?
Gotcha.
The ice will do
Okay.
something, but engines have a toughness value. They have a hardness value. Like you need to beat a certain threshold of damage.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'd probably do better with like an engineering or a computer check anyway. I've got like a +9 to engineering. So can I like get up to, can I just like, oh, well, I guess I can't move out of this guy's
You'll get hit. They'll get a swipe
range
at
it.
you.
He'll get to attack me.
Oh, I forgot I had this. Remember, Beth, when I blinded myself? I can
I
clip
think she
that.
said
I
get
said
your
get
reading
your
light.
reading light, and you just ignored me.
Did I? Oh my god, I didn't hear you. I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh.
I was like,
I
what's
can't
that?
believe I'm dying, and Justin's just like, what if I never listen to Beth again?
I'm in DM brain, okay? I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I should probably take this other guy out and then get up to the actually no, I'm just gonna like head up to the like main engine area where the other guy is. Or like I'm gonna head up to the control panel where the other dude is.
Yeah, you can do a single move gets you halfway, double move gets you right up towards the technician.
I might as well do a double move, eh?
All right, the
I mean,
guard
he'll get to hit me.
is going to take a
but
swipe at you. A dirty 20 is going to hit for
That sucks.
1 damage.
Hell yeah! I'm like, ow!
Their melee attack isn't super great. I'll teleport you up there, Skrank. You get right up into this kind of control panel area. I'm gonna put you like up on top of all this shit because I feel like Skrank would have been like just like fucking up here with stuff. Just
Thanks. Yeah, that's exactly what I would be doing. Just wiggle it up there.
he looks
There's
behind.
the other guy, and I'm now right next to him. Or
You're
I'm
not-
right behind him.
Yeah, you're like 5 feet away. You see
Okay.
them like punching in all kinds of information and turning on systems and getting ready to go. And they look back. How did you get in here?
Did you hear? I'm the greasy rat fella.
What?
I don't. That's it. That's my catchphrase. I don't know, dude.
Webb's guards
Cut
are,
back to the dock.
this guard is going to start chasing Skrank. They can make it halfway, and they want to get a shot off. So that's going to be a plus. That's a lot. Dirty 20,
Fuck.
actually. 2 damage. Skrank, you're getting off lucky.
Hell yeah.
What were these
That's
dice
good
rolls?
because I truly I'm not doing well otherwise.
Primyorn is going to attempt to... What is Primyorn going to do? He's not a techie. How about we say he's going to try to do a DC 25 athletics check. Now we're going to make this straight. No, like, yeah, athletics makes sense. A DC 25 athletics check, plus 12 to this roll. Doesn't do it. You see him pushing on the door, TJ, but it does nothing. Primyorn is still trapped inside of this room, banging on it. You feel the vibrations, but you can't hear anything. Space.
We know he's saying something lame in there. We're just like,
Nice.
TJ, you are up as you watch Kivari and Luminique soar past and crash into the control room. What is TJ doing?
Oh man, this is rough a little bit because I feel like holding the door's a good strategy, but
Your strategy at the end of the day was to leap into space. That was the fallback plan.
yeah, I know. TJ feels tempted to turn the air back on just so we can regroup,
That's a plan.
but I feel like that could work, and then he'll just turn it back on when Premier gets out, so he could just like float him again. But then it's like, where do we all kind of go? Do we just get on the ship now at this point?
That would give you an easier opportunity to get to the ship.
Yeah, I think we need a better chance at getting to the ship. TJ's definitely gonna radio and be like, guys, I'm gonna turn the air back on so we can just get to the ship.
How isn't? And Kivari will look into the into the window that's right beside her, and be like, "Is there not an angry bear man in there?"
Yeah, but I have the ability to turn the air on and off at this point, so it's like a to-go Wi-Fi spot essentially, but for like air.
Oh, you
right?
need
You
a
have to be
hotspot
in there, though?
inside.
With the angry bear man?
Mm-mm.
No.
You need a hotspot.
Yeah, I
He
control.
did
it,
like
man.
a remote control thing.
Okay.
He set up
Yeah.
a remote control thing so
Whatever
that he
you
could turn
say,
the air off
I'm
and on.
not the techie one here. Don't die.
Okay, I won't. I'm gonna try to maneuver us so we are all closer to the ship, and then I saw Skrank went in the ship. Are you okay, Skrank? Are you?
You just hear me being like, I'm the greasy rat fella.
Okay. So TJ's gonna turn.
It's a bad connection.
It's encrypted. We have the best connection.
It's WhatsApp. We're all just using WhatsApp.
Wow. Yeah.
TJ turns
I think-
back on the air.
Yeah. And
All these
plan is
dudes are fucking gone into space.
oh no!
Goodbye. all
Oh,
of
TJ
those
kill people. Oh god. Oh no! No!
Amazing,
Oh.
TJ.
Oh, this guy's still in
Does
here.
TJ have the highest body count now? Who's this saying?
100%.
Oh, that's just the
Uh,
sign. Is that the engineer guy?
Yeah, he takes
Incredible.
8 fall damage. He's not dead, but he probably has a broken ankle.
Ooh.
That's ouch for him.
Ah, my ankle!
My ankle, my moment, no!
TJ, you still have your movement. That was your action to flip back on the air. There's a ladder in front of you as well, so you could make some good... I can show you... I can show you the path. 30 feet gets you... Wow, not that far, but... Oh, wait, that's not correct. That's not correct at all, Justin. 30 feet gets you next to the dude who just fell.
Oh, could I use a jet dash?
Oh, yeah. Are you... No, because you need to run in order to do that. And running is a full
yeah.
action.
I see. We're
Yeah.
just walk. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna make our way down the ladder
Yeah.
next to the guy who fell, and he's just gonna kind of apologize, be like, "Hey, I'm sorry you got caught up in this. My bad, man."
I think I'm changing careers. I think this is the end of this for me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What do you think about doing next?
I've always wanted to be a space poet.
Oh, okay. Well, here, yeah, you can send me your contact information. I'll look you up when you're
Thanks. My name is Melkor.
Melkor. Okay.
Melkor.
Melkor the poet. Okay. Cool. Cool.
I think they call them spoets out here.
They for sure do. Everyone take his name down because he is going to show up in 7 episodes as an Easter egg. Melkor's back.
Melkor,
That's my guy.
poet with a broken ankle.
Yeah.
Rick. What's Rick doing?
Let's see. Rick, I don't think Rick can get into the...
Rick is still over there. Rick can make it 40, you said, right?
Yeah,
40 you'll get Rick pretty close to the ship.
Okay, yeah, he'll go close to the ship. No,
Hell
that's the plan.
Hell yeah. Kivari, you are hanging on to this wall for dear life. It's so good that you hit this wall because you would have taken fall damage and died.
Yep, I would have. Great. Can I jump onto the, like... I can't, from the angles. Oh, that's not the right window.
Uh,
Can I sort of like jump down? Yeah, can I jump down to there?
yeah. Give me an athletics check to avoid.
18.
Oh.
No, 17.
Even not even better, but good enough is what I'm saying. Let me take off your flying, and you crash down. You're right here.
Okay.
So.
And do I have some movement left?
Yeah, we'll say 20 feet left.
Okay.
20 feet would get you carefully there-ish.
Yeah, I don't really want to jump into the beam. So I'll, like, as I'm running by the Spoet, I'll be like, TJ, we killing this one?
No, he's cool. That's Melkor. That's upcoming Spoet. He's cool.
So we're
He's
killing
cool.
him.
No, he's cool. I just said he's cool.
You said
Like,
Spoet.
space poet.
No, that I know what it means.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
There's still time.
No, he's fine. He broke his ankle. He's hurt.
Good.
No, she doesn't mean it. He doesn't.
Good.
Where's... Are you okay? Are you...
No, we gotta
Oh.
get Skrank.
Yeah, I know. Skrank went in the ship. I saw them, like, jettison. into
Yeah, I
the
tried to
ship.
do the same thing. Did not work.
Oh, that's what that...
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
Thanks,
It's fine.
TJ.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Luminique somewhere, I think. And
This one is above you, TJ.
Oh, hey, huh? Hey. Hey.
I love when we take stock mid-fight. Just okay. And where are we good? Who's friends?
The Life Innovations techie turns around Skrank. They're going to make 3 ranged attacks. What did I say? They got a +2. They have a +3 to each of these rolls.
You don't need it though.
One of those, I think, hits.
Hits, yeah, because my AC is 13.
And that's
So one of them hits.
7 damage, Skrank.
That's okay. I still have 1 stamina point left.
Let's go.
That's fine.
You see the arm laser turns around or the arm attached to their back turns and starts firing lasers, and you're like dodging most of them, but one hits you in the chest, which isn't fun. But they used their action to do that in order to try and get rid of you, and it didn't work. Fuck.
Cool. I'm like, ugh, that's mean.
Wallace takes
Don't
out
do
that
that.
enemy and makes it 30 feet. Oh my god. Mary Reed starts running 20, 40, 60 feet around the engine blasts to get close to Rick. Luminique is going to give me +12 check. Oh, 14. Luminique does jump down, not as graceful, and then leaps on top of this other crate above you all. Skrank, it is your go back in the ship as you're dealing with enemies on all fronts here.
Well, really just on 2 fronts, and that'll be okay, I think. How far away it'll be fine, Justin. How far away is the other guy from me now? Not the one that I'm closest to?
They're about 20 feet away.
Oh.
That was the wrong tool. That was me. Ignore that.
Yeah, this is why I don't try to...
They're
Okay,
25 feet away.
Cool. Okay. Never mind then. Okay. Let me do this. Let me go ahead and if I cast... Sorry, I am not facing both of them at once, right? I'm facing just the one guy.
You're just facing the one guy.
I'm like in between them.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, makes sense. I do think my best attack. Well, yeah, I do kind of think that my best move here is still to cast Overheat again.
Yeah, they can do their DC 15 check.
Yeah.
They only get a +2 to this roll. That's a failure.
Oh yeah. All right. So now I'll roll damage, which is 2d8. That's a 7. Woo! 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 Okay, hold on. Put it even. Go. There it is. It says another 7.
14 damage. The tech is still, the Life Innovations Armand is still up, but you fucking blast fire. It starts melting screens. A part of it, the screen melts onto their arm. Ah, fuck.
Okay, that's what I was hoping. It would like kind of hit the control panel or something too.
Yeah, for sure. The control panel that you, at least someone needs to access these systems at some point.
At some point, sure, but definitely not right now.
Right now, we're fine.
Right now, we're fine.
That was your action. You have movement. You're not in melee range right now.
I'm not in melee range of either of them?
Nope.
Oh, cool. Can I run over to either the left or the right and just kind of like get behind whatever those big things are?
Actually, if you run right here, you can actually duck down behind this little crate.
Hell yeah. That's exactly what I want to do. Yes, that crate. Yeah.
That does give you some cover there.
How you fit?
Incroyable. It is the guards' turn up next. They can't make their rifle shot as that's their main weapon, but they run up around the corner. They're going to try to attack you, Skrank. +5 to hit.
Rude.
That's a miss. Baby.
I'm still so Gracie.
Primyorn in the control panel is going to attempt again DC 25. They don't do it. They're still locked in. TJ and Kivari are up. What are you guys doing? Are you both booting it? Boot scooting it?
Booting it to the ship.
Yeah, as long as we don't get burned by this giant torrent of jet flame.
You can attempt to leap over it. It's about 5 feet high. There are some crates and such around if you try to jump over it. Otherwise, you're going to try to do a reflex saving throw as you move through.
So the jump, is the jump the reflex? Or
the reflex is to take half damage if you decide to run straight through.
I can't do that.
The athletics check is to leap up onto boxes and try to jump. It's a DC 10 because it's 10 feet wide where you are right now.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to do that.
I'll do I guess I'll do athletics, yeah.
Yeah.
Both of you want to make that check. Luminique, why not? Luminique's here now.
Good grief, it's a good thing I have such a high.
Gets a 15 exactly.
Ooh. TJ got a 15 plus 7, so that is 22 for TJ.
Hey, TJ also, you can move your 30 feet, TJ.
You've already got a 16.
Hell yeah, you can also move. Well, if you're not taking actions, you can double move.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll double move because I just want to... That'd be 60?
60 feet, yep. Melkor starts running away.
Oh, jeez. It'll be like...
all of you kind of gather now outside of the... oh yeah, Chart's here too.
Yeah.
And Chart's here too.
I need to give Chart a roll. Chart bird runs straight through. It
Why
goes
is she like this?
Oh my god, we saved him just so he could.
He runs straight through, takes so much damage. He's like on fire. Most of his clothes are burned off. He gets out. He's in like little leopard print underwear and like his
Not the
blaster
leopard print.
pistol.
No, Chard.
Literally living up to his name.
God.
I think what happens, Primorn is stuck. You're all at the ship. What happens here is the door opens throughout. One of your abilities is going to be able to easily open up that door, right? Inside is, of course, Skrank and the Life Innovations Technician and Webb's guard. If anyone is attempting to make an attack roll, we're going to just kind of move away from the map system, tactical combat. If anyone is attempting to make an attack roll to try to take out the guard or to try to take out the Life Innovations Technician, if you don't take them out, then we'll be rolling their damage to see what they do. Luminique can also assist if necessary, but what are we doing, gang? Like, just kind of open initiative here.
He wants to knock out the Life Innovations person. Not kill them, but knock them out.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Hell yeah.
And we'll use our adaptive strike to beat the shit out of them.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Help Key knock somebody out if TJ can at this point. I guess
So TJ's
so.
helping? Is that right?
Yeah, he's just going to help. Unless he can go ahead and get the codes and stuff that they need.
But we just need to take the ship and go. We gotta go.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I guess TJ can get that information.
If TJ wants to roll computers to grab information,
Yeah.
what's Skrank doing?
I'll probably try to take out the guard that's right in front of me that tried to hit me.
All right, Kivari and Skrank want to roll your attack rolls, whatever you're deciding to do. Or is that going to be your overheat again, Skrank?
I don't think it doesn't seem like I need to do over. Well, he's probably got another 6 damage left or 6 health points left. I'll go ahead and cast overheat again. Yeah, why not?
TJ
Fucking
rolled
ball.
a 26 for computers.
Whoa, TJ gets the access codes and everything.
Yes, one job.
Sorry, what were the other rolls? Oh, you're casting
I-
overheat, is that right?
Yeah.
That's
So you
going to
just
be
need to save.
DC 15. They make it half damage. Skrank.
Come here. It's okay. That's another 7. Wait, that's another. There it is. It's another 7.
No matter
that's
what,
wild.
no matter what you roll, the half damage takes them out.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
And Kivari?
I rolled only a 14, so I will spend a mutant point to attack again.
What is their armor class? Their armor class is a 14.
Oh, okay. So I hit them the first time. I will still hit them again if they're still alive.
Roll
knock
your
them out.
damage as you're going for me.
Okay.
You're up to +3, I would say.
Oh, I'm using my fists.
Oh,
At this
okay.
point, she is so furious. And for Life Innovations, it's personal. So that's 5 plus 7 is 12?
12 for the first one. Yep.
This is
Yeah.
That does
That
not
take
take
them
them
out or no?
out.
Okay, mutant point. Another hit. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, that would have been so cool if it was a natural 20, but it's super duper not. No, I don't hit again. That's only an 11.
Only an 11.
Kivari's stumbling on her feet with her singular hit point.
As you miss, Luminique takes the opportunity to, following your lead, knows you're pulling your punches, and they deliver the final blow for
yeah,
you, getting your back as you all of you are inside of the ship. The ship thrusters activate as both Skrank and TJ are running, manning the systems. You all manage to make it onto this Life Innovations transport ship with some of the boxes still on board. Most of the ones left behind are absolutely fried. Over the radio, you hear...
Or incredibly greasy.
Or incredibly greasy. It's so greasy.
Another.
That is the
So greasy.
That is the
Fried
other one.
ooze.
Coming in over the radio, you hear, come in, this is, oh my god, my brain just melted. Come in, this is Sprocket, Sprocket aboard the going nebula here, we're just outside range.
That's right, I'm here too.
Sprocket and Odyssey 9 radio in from the Going Nebula, which is just floating outside.
I wish to inform you that we have taken 6 prisoners on board who were just kind of free-floating out there in space, which is a wild decision on their part, but hey.
That's very generous of you.
I'm not a murderer.
Fantastic.
Meanwhile, Kivari's like, kill them, kill them.
You are all of you, including Mary, including Wallace, on board this Life Innovations ship with a knocked out Life Innovations technician. TJ has the access codes to get you into the underdock as as this ship flies alongside the Going Nebula towards Absalom's station. As we're leaving Makestation, what's the vibe? What's everyone kind of feeling or doing in this moment?
Oh, it's a lot, guys. That was hard. TJ's kind of like, like that hurt. You guys get hit like that all the time? That damn.
Yeah.
Kivari is like charred and bloody.
Okay.
Skrank's like half of Skrank's whiskers are like burned off and like got like big swollen black. It's just a very somber that's fighting. Yeah.
Yeah,
it hurts.
It hurts. It
hurts. Yeah.
Yeah. But we did it.
All right.
Sort of.
Mary Reed looks at you all. I can't believe you all got me out. And with Wallace here, Wallace was like, I bisected a fucker.
yeah, that was sick,
Wallace,
man.
you did great,
yeah,
honestly.
Wallace, yeah, you did. Thanks, Gramps. Mary looks at you all. You're heading to the Spike, yeah?
Yes.
Do you know much about what's been happening down there lately?
Life Innovations is running some fucked up experiments.
True, yeah. We can see that evidence of that here for sure.
Don't open those boxes.
Noted.
Should we maybe set them on fire or something?
We can maybe
The
just
other ones go.
vent them at an airlock.
Should we just yeet them out into space?
I just worry that's not enough. We have to destroy them. We can't just... It's already bad enough that we left some undamaged back in Webb's palace. Yeah. I'm hoping that this, with the rumors, will be enough to take them down, but I still don't feel good that there's some left.
Hopefully Nier can get to those boxes quickly and then be able to pick them up because they are very greasy.
Yeah, they looked
they're like oily
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a sheen on them. Yeah.
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 No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The room's also deadlocked, and I think that bear guy is still kind of locked up, so I don't...
Tremure.
Yeah, I'm devastated I didn't get to finish him off, but...
Maybe next time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, what's been happening is, on the Spike, I think me and Skrank go way back. We were trying to get back to the Terminus area. If you've never been to the Spike, there's multiple Terminus areas that interlink between different areas down below. A while ago, the family took over, started running things their way. They struck a deal with Ichiara Holdings in order to develop weapons down there. They took over the entire area. Citizens are now paying more than they can make in order to just survive, and I wouldn't even call it surviving. We tried to fight back and retake our home. A lot of us goblins found ourselves down in the Terminus area, but between the family and then the Knights of Galarion showed up and we were driven, and that's how we met Skrank out on Dream Station. We've got a few other friends that are attempting a different path. I thought I could make a deal with Webb, and I think my temper got the best of me. But our plan is to head to the Terminus area. We're going to try to fight our way back through the family. It's not easy. The Shade and Rook have moved on. They're at the upper deck of Absalom. They haven't been down in forever, but Hen Crowley, Strigi Crowley, and Volt Crowley have kind of their claws into running things in down low. They've got a bit of a setup. People are paying fealty to them. The Knights of Galarion, something is up there. I'm suspicious of what that could be, but I don't know for sure. To top it off, there's some beast of some sort tearing their way through the spike. The Knights call it the Rhyme Demon. It's been just leaving everything in frozen wasteland, encased in ice, driving spikes of ice through various, I don't know. These are just rumors. I haven't been back there myself, but people are afraid, rightly so. Things are dire in the Terminus, in the spike. That's what we're walking into.
Sounds like the corruption's running pretty deep.
Yeah.
And then add to that this mysterious monster. The people are probably scared out of their minds and without much hope, I would imagine.
I haven't been there in a good few months, but I hear conditions have gotten a lot worse. That's why our plan is to take it back.
Now we know what we're walking into, I guess.
We just have to be careful. I know you guys are on the right side of things. You've been fighting alongside of us this whole time. You guys pulled off what I didn't think anyone could pull off back there. That was impressive. But we're walking into an entirely different beast. We're not messing around with some low-life criminal syndicate. This is one of the biggest pirate factions and the Knights of Galarion that we're going to be fighting up against, so.
Well, let's destroy the rest of this life innovation stuff first and foremost, and then
It's a good plan.
we can go from there. I mean, we got a lot of paths we can take. I know Key has some business to settle.
You look around, Wallace and Mary kind of take a seat against some other various crates, not the life innovation stuff. Chard's like, hey, whoa! Gang's back together. Hey.
Yeah.
Just
Chard, you are so crispy.
Where are your
now.
clothes, man?
I got burned so badly
Dude.
running through that. I saw
Yeah.
everyone else running through it, and I thought it'd do
No, we
worse.
jumped.
Oh, the angle looked like
Yeah,
you ran.
Oh, you went
Yahoo!
between.
Yeah.
So you just ran through it, Chard.
Yeah.
You just ran straight through the
I
engine.
just
Okay.
went yeah.
Yeah, you saw what the other people are doing. You're like, not for me. I'm gonna go straight through.
Do you guys
I'm
have
not like
extra
other people.
clothes? By any
No.
chance?
Mm.
No,
Yeah, right.
no, for sure not.
All right.
Mm-mm.
Well, we're going to the Underdocks. Hey, did I not say I had a way to get you to the Underdocks? And
Chard, shut the fuck.
Key.
Go downstairs.
I don't think there is a downstairs.
Find one.
He picks up a grate. It's just like
Goes full
Get-
Metal Gear, just hides in the
he
box.
just lays under the flooring under a grate. I'll be down here, and he pokes his fingers up.
Key is just like leaning against the wall, like head tipped back against it, just like actively bleeding. Just not here for Chard's nonsense. Debated pulling her gun, decided against it.
Amazing.
Luminique looks
Ice
at you.
clocked your hand flicking towards your gun. I was like, no.
Luminique looks at
He's not
you.
working about.
Kivari, does you said there was some connection you had to this Chard?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. When we were first found on Dream Station, I wasn't really myself, and he said something about me looking familiar, and at the time, I thought it was a shitty Lashunta joke. But after thinking about it, I don't know.
I did.
Shut the fuck up, Chard!
I did recognize you. I knew I did. From the grate. His lips sticking up through one of.
How?
I did.
How?
I
Say
stepped
it.
down on.
My two partners, Oz and Bonnie, they had a list of like bounties. But this was like a private job that they were working.
So it was me.
Well, it wasn't just you.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It was a list of, there was four maybe.
Alright. Do you know where they are? Those bounties?
Well, yeah, a lot of them the last we knew they were on Castroval. They didn't talk, Oz and Bonnie didn't really talk too much about this job. I just happened to see it by chance one day when I was snooping through their things.
So the other ones, did they look like me or did they look different? Were they Lashunta or were they something else?
I think some of them seemed like some Lashuntas, but not all of them were.
I ignore Chard now and I look to Luminique. And I say, oh shit, what's the captain's name? Justin?
That would be Ember Crown.
Kane, yes. I look to Luminique and I say, Kane's gotta know. If he knows where they went, they're not safe.
This one can... Oh, if Kane is in the drift, it's going to be difficult to get in contact, but this one could figure something out.
I mean, you're welcome to stay with us for as long as you want, but I know that's not really your style.
This one was happy to help out. I think you all seem like you're back on your feet a little bit.
We're not, but we appreciate the vote of confidence.
This one was trying to be nice, yes.
Yeah, but you don't have to. It's fine.
Mm-mm.
I'll sort of get up and, like, I want to do the predator handshake with Luminique. And just sort of, like, kind of pull them close and be like, we would have died without you.
This one, happy to help. I missed once that this close.
Did you see how many times I missed? Look, no one's counting.
It happens. This one is going to attempt to get back in contact with Kane. Figure out maybe more information about this. It leans in very close to Kivari. Kivari, does this have to do with where you come from?
Yeah.
Do you think the other three that they were after? Right. Kane should know.
King needs to know.
That's what I'll do. That's what this one will do. For now, this one is going to walks over to a panel and like bends it back up from it melting. This one is going to keep on observations. You all managed to pretty easily dispose of the Life Innovations crates now that you know what to expect, now that you know the inner workings.
Mm-hmm.
I think what...
Because we've had so much experience with them and we know exactly how to handle them. You're welcome.
Exactly.
Now in handling goods.
That is it. You
We're
nailed it.
professional goo handlers.
Yeah, you all take care of those using the codes. Both of the ships make it down to the under docks. Both of you flying down towards Absalom Station. You see this huge ring of the main deck, and then, true to fashion, a giant spike structure going straight down. It looks small at first, but the closer you get, you realize that this station is massive, miles and miles and miles wide. As both the Going Nebula and this Life Innovations transport ship go to a kind of obscured area that's kind of in and around sort of this broken off piece, which leads to this hidden docking bay, which is referred to as the underdocks. TJ punches in the code from the panel, and it opens up the bay doors. Both of the ships dock. The ship doors open as you all step out into the freezing cold atmosphere of the underdocks. And as you look around, you see bodies encased in ice. And that's where we're going to end this arc of The Vast. What's up with that?
We
What
live,
what did you do to my home?
Bodies
What
encased in
happened?
ice, and
It
that's
was
it.
warm.
That's it.
Deuces.
This is the worst cliffhanger of all cliffhangers.
It's not. Ben, we are all alive, and that is truly
Uh-huh.
thank you,
Honestly,
Luminique.
Yeah, thanks to limiting a goddamn
Hey.
miracle.
We lived because
And
we
Wallace, who's
did our
And
best.
Wallace, who
Too.
bisected a guy. That'll be on his tombstone.
Yeah, I bisected a guy.
That's how I will remember Wallace.
Incredible. Hey, what a session, friends. Very excited. And joining us, Bane, joining us next arc, our good friend Captain Grayson. Whoa.
Whoa!
I'm so excited to meet them.
Whoa!
Never. Yeah, for sure. You guys never were playing Call of Cthulhu
Never.
together. No,
No,
definitely
never.
not.
Not once.
You didn't.
never
I think Grayson's character stabbed you in the stomach. Good times. Oh my.
I wouldn't recall.
Do I remember the order? I think, yeah, I do. Hey, in reverse order, if you want to tell people where they can find you, Katie, was that right?
Yes. You can find me at the end of this arc, I guess. Exhausted. No, you can find me hiding in Justin's luggage as he goes on vacation.
More in a couple of hours.
In a couple of hours. I'm
Minus
just packed away,
1
right?
hour.
I go in the front pocket where you keep your toothbrush. And that's what I am. That's what
Yeah.
I'll be. And you can't find me anywhere else.
Hell yeah. Ben.
Hey, that's me. I'm Ben. You can find me on twitch.tv/Ben Odinson. Play games every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. I also am here on The Vast and
Wow.
the Charisma Saving Show.
Wow.
So you can find me multiple places. Or you don't have to. It's fine. You don't have to perceive me.
You could though.
Yeah.
You
We have a good time.
Hell yeah. Beth.
That's me. Find me here and the
Special
places
guest?
Ben mentioned, and also Pyroborg, being a little French rat who really truly is my best character ever. Also find me on the internet other places. Drawn art. Blue Sky sometimes, Instagram when I feel like it. The end.
True.
I live, bitch.
The end. Hey, and it's me. I'm going on vacation, so I'll be gone for a little while. But yeah, please check out everything all of our lovely friends are doing. And next arc, we're going to kick off in the Spike as things are also bad down here. Spoiler
Listen,
alert.
I need to rest for like 10 days.
Who
You'll
knows?
need 4 long rests.
Going
at a
into
minimum.
hibernation. That's all that's happening.
Yeah. Well, you might find the opportunity to actually take some good rest and maybe stake out things. We'll see what happens. But yeah, very excited for Arc 3 of our Starfinder series, which is super fun. Lots of stuff happening, lots of little plot hooks being dropped of things happening around the Spike, which is fun. I think that's it, right? Anything else I'm forgetting? No? We're gonna raid Chrono. Whoa!
Oh!
Chrono streaming.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, we're gonna raid over to Chrono. I think this is the first for us raiding Chrono, maybe?
it's a first.
Whoa!
Whoa.
If you're listening, that's everyone making fun of me.
Now we are the bulliers of Justin.
Because I always do. Whoa!
Whoa.
It's just my
Whoa, the
It's just-
most monotone excitement that you can possibly express.
I think that's literally how Kai described it, honestly. Word for word, I think that was it. Friends, geez, I'm happy you all survived. It was dicey. Some of you were taking big damage. If TJ didn't lock that door, it was going to be bad for TJ.
I know.
Truly bad news bears.
Bad,
Yeah,
yep.
that was the
Straight
baddest
up.
news bear.
Baddest news bear.
Felt weird getting attacked by a bear.
And hey, I'm sure it's all over. I'm sure they're not going to want revenge.
Justin,
No.
you're such a bitch sometimes, dude.
That's the
It's
thing
so
everyone knows
lame.
about pirates is that they never want revenge.
They never
They
want
never
revenge.
want. No one's
I mean,
ever
Luffy
seeking revenge.
beats up people's dreams and then they just stop coming. So maybe that was enough of
Yeah.
dream smashing
I
to.
don't know if we're Luffy, Ben, but
We
sure.
can be.
Zoro once said he doesn't fight for revenge, but until Chopper got hurt, and then he's like, I'm gonna make an exception this time. So, pirates and revenge, you know.
I'm arming up TJ, getting a mech.
Listen, TJ didn't kill anybody on the
We're
upside.
getting
He didn't kill anybody yet.
Yet, yeah, true.
It's gonna be that stupid bear.
Not if Key gets there first.
Yeah, truly.
Getting TJ modified knuckle dusters. That's it.
Hey, friends, thanks everyone hanging out in chat. If you're listening to the podcast, thanks for listening. We appreciate you. And you can head over to our Discord, head over to anything at nofame.ca and find more stuff like our Pirate Boarding series, our D&D series, Silvistead, and some other stuff probably happening in the future, I would imagine. We're going to raid Chrono. Stick around for the raid, and we will see everyone later on. Goodbye, travelers. Bye. Bye. Bye.